Just 2/10 separated the top two corps at tonight's San Antonio Showdown. Let's dig into the scores on the DCI News Network. Hey guys, Jeff Griffith here with the DCI News Network coming to you from San Antonio in the Alamo Dome. Just wrapped things up at the DCI Southwestern Championship presented by Fred J. Miller. What a night of drum corps. We've got close finishes, crazy caption scores, upsets across the board. Let's get into it. So we'll start at the top. The top three corps, Bluecoats, Blue Devils, and Santa Clara Vanguards, separated by less than a point. Numbers 1 and 2, it's Bluecoats and BD. This is the third meeting they've had just this week, and it's the closest they've been. Bluecoats win it with a 91.213, beating Blue Devils by 0.2 of a point. Blue Devils won general effect and visual captions, but the music caption went the way of the Bluecoats, who got the slim win tonight and stayed undefeated, 19 wins and 0 losses in the 2019 season. The race between 4 and 5 has also been a tight one all season. It's Boston Crusaders and Carolina Crown. Crown takes 4th again tonight. They've lost to Boston Crusaders just once this season, but it continues to be really close. Tonight, Crown takes 88.863 to Boston's 88.513. Carolina Crown again finding a strength in the music caption, which has been a strong suit for them all season, especially when compared to the Boston Crusaders. The block between 7, 8, and 9 has also been really intriguing this week. It's Blue Knights, Blue Stars, and then the Cadets in that order. Blue Knights finding a strength in the general effect caption, Blue Stars finding a strength in the visual caption, and the Cadets' strength coming in the music caption, especially their percussion section, which took 5th overall tonight out of all 22 world-class corps. The overall scores between those three, Blue Knights come in with an 85.55 in 7th, Blue Stars not far behind them in an 85.225 in 8th place, and then Cadets take 9th, 83.575. In all their meetings this season, Crossmen and Mandarins have been very close. 4 times they've met this season, they've each taken 2, and it's Mandarins tonight by the slimmest margin they've seen between the two of them this season. Mandarins in 10th place score an 82.175, and for Crossmen it's an 81.875. Crossmen beat Mandarins in the overall music caption, but Mandarins had an edge in visual and general effect. Rounding out tonight's top 12 was Phantom Regiment in 12th place with a score of 80.613. 13 through 15 have also been really interesting coming to this event. Spirit of Atlanta gets 13th, not far off from that top 12 cutoff line. They score a 78.875. Behind them, it's the Academy. They jumped ahead of Colts earlier this week after losing the first 6 matchups between the Academy and Colts early on this season. Academy tonight beats the Colts 77.513 to 76.725. It'll be interesting to see kind of those three corps try to push into that 12th spot, which Phantom Regiment right now has a pretty good stranglehold on. And then in 16th place, Pacific Crest made some noise today in one of its first meetings with a lot of the Eastern and Midwestern DCI corps. They beat Madison Scouts for the first time since 2007, scoring a 75.2 to Madison's 73.5. Strength for Pacific Crest coming in the general effect caption, where they finished tied with 15th place Colts. Troopers in 18th place, also not far off from Madison Scouts. They score a 72.563, so just under a point behind Madison Scouts. And then the 19th to 22nd block of the world-class lineup really saw a lot of intrigue as well. Genesis and Music City very close from 19th to 20th. They're split up by just under 0.3 of a point. Genesis takes a 70.588, Music City gets a 70.3. This is the first time Genesis has gone ahead of Music City since early last season in Music City's first year as a world-class corps. This is now Genesis's third, so 2 of the newer world-class corps really going at it back and forth in 19th and 20th tonight. Music City beats Genesis in music, but Genesis gets the edge in visual and general effect, both by slim margins. And then finally, in 21st place, Jersey Surf earns a score of 68.375. They defeated 22nd place Seattle Cascades for the first time since 2015, although Seattle Cascades did have a fantastic night in percussion, defeating both Jersey Surf, Music City, and Genesis in the percussion caption. That's all from tonight's recap roundup here in San Antonio. Keep it locked with DCI.org for all your content this week, all the news, all the competitive storylines, and more as we head into the big Atlanta Regional, the DCI Southeastern Championship coming up at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's going to be live on Flow Marching. It's going to be a big one. We hope to see you there.